I got this message today from Soda Poppin in the OnlyFangs 3 Discord boys. Soda Poppin had made an announcement. By the way, we're not doing OnlyFangs this time around. We're going to delay it and wait for another time when it feels not forced. TBC Hardcore just seems unviable for new players. I think it could be good overall for sweats, but I'm not seeing it for OnlyFangs. In terms of doing a smaller event, I'm going to pass that on. I'm going to pass on that. It's either a big event or none at all. And for now, I'm just going to let it rest and wait for Classic Plus and see what they say there. I'll be announcing soon that we're not doing OnlyFangs, but I couldn't care less if you guys talked about it publicly that we're not going to do it. Now, if y'all want to do an event of your own, by all means, I'm going to do variety for a few months, and I'd imagine just wait for another time to be a WoW streamer. Sucks, but I'm not going to force it. And talking around with people, this is most people's vibe that I've picked up. I think it's the right decision. As tough as that is to say, as a content creator who very much benefits from an event like this, to do a TBC Hardcore where you're trying to bring in a bunch of big names and, you know, promise them like this will be good viewership, good for your stream, because that's the selling point, is when you come to play, OnlyFangs is like, you know, take a break from your normal game, come play this. It's a kind of like a reality show inside of the game, and WoW is the framework for it. We'll have challenges and prizes. There'll be drama, but it'll be entertaining for your stream. And, you know, you can compete for a spot in the raid for the first time that we do a hardcore raid, and things like that make OnlyFangs exciting. Meet new friends, collab with different people that you'd never be able to collab with. Yeah, it brings all types of these positives, these net positives together. But if the framework is not good for it, TBC is not made for hardcore. We would be trying to force a hardcore add-on. We'd be playing a game mode that is not supported by Blizzard, and we would be trying to make that work. And I don't think it's the right idea if you're trying to one up the last OnlyFangs, because we're in it very much so. We're in like this one up culture where it's like everything you do, each time you do it, you have to be bigger, you have to be better than the last time. And so if we were to do TBC Hardcore, it could fall flat. And I think Soda Poppin is afraid of that. And then it would tarnish OnlyFangs 4, because people would remember how TBC Hardcore OnlyFangs went, OnlyFangs 3. If OnlyFangs 3 was a flop, then why would they want to watch OnlyFangs 4? And I think Soda Poppin is trying to protect the legacy of this year and make sure that we can continue on with OnlyFangs in the future. And in order to make OnlyFangs 4, OnlyFangs 3 needs to be good. I thought OnlyFangs 1 was phenomenal. It was my favorite one. And then OnlyFangs 2 was bigger. There was way more people. So I didn't get to meet and play with as many people as I thought I was, you know, as the first one. The first one was a bit more smaller niche community. And then the second one was a bit more drama filled. Obviously Pirate Software spawned from that. So like, it was like one of the biggest drama controversial things of all time as far as like video game news goes. So like those types of things happened in OnlyFangs too, and that's what kind of made it bigger. I don't know how they're going to make it bigger with OnlyFangs 3. I imagine they keep on trying to add bigger names to the project. So we had Tyler 1 last time, and then I heard that, you know, he might be trying to bring in people like Tim the Tapman and Queso and some of like the more so like the Zoomer generation, like the bigger IRL streamers to try and play in this one. So that could be what he's trying to save up for, like a bigger cooldown to bring in bigger names. Maybe even Burnt Peanut would play. So if you can get those really, really big names attached to the project, that's why like the A-list actors get paid the majority of the money in filmmaking, is because if you put Tom Cruise's face on your poster, people will go see the movie. So having big names attached to a project is something that people have been doing forever, and it just works. So the bigger names that you can get, the more people will watch, and then everybody will benefit. It's like a whole ecosystem. Like when Burnt Peanut goes offline, all his viewers will go maybe watch more people that are streaming OnlyFangs content, and it just helps everybody out. So I think that with all of that in mind, and Soda Poppin', you know, getting some feedback from different people, Classic Plus is around the corner. And around the corner could be a year from now, but around the corner, the announcement is less than 6 months away for OnlyFangs, for Classic Plus. We will know in the next 6 months when Classic Plus is coming out, and if it's coming out, which it is. And we'll know what it's going to be about, and if it's going to have framework for hardcore or not. But OnlyFangs 3 might be the first big hardcore run of the Classic Plus of whatever they come up with. So I think this is a good choice, and there's no need to force it. RuneScape has a lot going on, so I'm super happy that we have leagues into. I'm going to go to Chicago and watch the Dead Man event, and then right after that, we have Blood Moon Rises. And then from there, I'll be going to BlizzCon to check out what's going on at BlizzCon later this year. And then we'll have RuneFest right after that. Or is it before that? I don't know. I think they're right around the same time. So it's a huge year for WoW and for RuneScape. And I'm happy to that I play both games, even though I don't play much WoW anymore. I think I'll definitely will always play OnlyFangs, and I will absolutely play Classic Plus on launch. So that's the update for OnlyFangs 3, guys. It is not happening if you just tuned in, and Soda Poppin' will be making an official announcement that is not happening. And I'm going to have to go and tell Skill Specs that it's not happening, because I already told him. I told Skill Specs I would get him into OnlyFangs 3. I would do whatever I could. And he seemed pretty excited to play. And so now we got to break the news to him that that will no longer be happening. I guess we'll just have to push it off, boys. We'll have to push it off for another time. Do it live. I'll just link Skill Specs what Soda Poppin' said.